organization held a unity panel in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. One of the topics in Central Illinois, the death of Sonia Massey at the hands of a sheriff's deputy. News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to share how the panel believed Dr. King would react. Monique?
That's right. If Martin Luther King Jr. was alive today, the panel believes he would be tired of the cycle of brutality against Black Americans. Members of the Massey Commission, WICS students, and activists sat on a panel to discuss Dr. King's legacy and how he would react to the tragic death of Sonia Massey. Sonia Massey's cousin, Margarita Folt, says she believes Dr. King would have responded in horror like the rest of the community.
I feel like the opportunities that Sonia didn't get to raise her children would be placed on at the highest point of an agenda to protect Black mothers who want to raise their kids.
Sonia's cousin, Sante Massey, believes if Dr. King were here today, Black Americans would not have to continuously be in the position to seek justice. Now, Sante Massey added he will continue to live by the words of his aunt, Donna Massey, which is the Masseys are not going away quietly in the night. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Now, overall, the panel says they will remain hopeful in getting the justice that Sonia Massey deserves. Well, the ALPLM honored Martin Luther King Jr. today with several events. The museum had a presentation of MLK's most famous speech, the I Have a Dream speech. And today is also known as a National Day of Service. So the museum held a blood drive. This is all part of the ALPLM's goal to inspire civic engagement through the lens of Illinois history.
It's both a testament of the words still being needed to be heard, whether you've heard them once or never, or you've heard them a multitude of times. It means reminding ourselves of where we've come from and also encouraging us to go so much further.
Those at today's events were also treated to a music performance of a string quartet playing music written for the museum's Freedom in Form exhibit. Painter-Urbana residents and kids of all ages spent Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday doing a day of service. Projects included packing everything from snack bags for the homeless, packing diapers and pet food for food banks, to making cards for terminally ill children. One McKinley Presbyterian Church member says being an active part of the community teaches the importance of serving others. This is the church's second year doing a day of service. Vision's 1908 organization held a unity march in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to share how the panel believes Dr. King would react to the death of Sonia Massey. Monique?
That's right. If Martin Luther King Jr. was alive today, the panel believes he would be tired of the cycle of brutality against Black Americans.
If you learn from your past, it won't repeat itself, but if we don't learn from our past, history's going to continue to repeat itself.
Members of the Massey Commission, WICS students, and activists sat on a panel to discuss Dr. King's legacy and how he would react to the tragic death of Sonia Massey. Sonia Massey's cousin, Margarita Folt, says she believes Dr. King would have responded in horror like the rest of the community.
I feel like the opportunities that Sonia didn't get to raise her children would be placed at the highest point of an agenda to protect families who just want to live another day.
An echo of Dr. King's mission to help Black Americans, nursing student Erica Heckpo says her professors teach her the importance of de-escalating situations involving people suffering from a mental health crisis.
To approach the situation as the patient or the person calling is innocent till proven guilty, or competent till proven incompetent.
Springfield Police Chief Ken Scarlett says now is the time to promote fair and equitable policing in the community.
The time is right to protect and serve all citizens of our community. The time is right to forge ongoing relationships and continue to build and foster trust in those that we serve.
If healthcare workers do something with malice intent, they can have their licenses revoked, and Heckpo believes the same should happen to law enforcement. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. After the vote to recall law enforcement was denied at a recent Sangamon County Board meeting, members from the Massey Commission say they plan to reach out to Attorney General Kwame Yarul to see if that decision can be appealed.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.